guys, I got a treat for you today. We've got the world-leading entry-level metal detector, the Simplex Plus by Nocta Detectors. We've got the Minelab Xterra Pro. This detector is probably and has been the best bang for the buck for quite a few years, coming in at 279 bucks. Just a solid performing detector. Today we're going to look at the Xterra Pro and the Simplex Plus on a couple of deep coins. I got both machines. I'm going to have them mic'd up, screen so you can see them. 12 kilohertz machine. We're going to run this one at 10 starting out, and then I'm going to show you a couple of things on this one, and we'll just take off on the two coins and show you guys. Both, great performing. From what I've seen, both great performing entry-level detectors. But let's take a look. I've got this set up in the field program. I've got the sensitivity run wide open, and this is a very deep seeking unit. For $279, it's just unbelievable how deep this is. So we'll just swing over the first target, but it's not going to be our main primary target, and that's a 11-inch large scent. No problem. And this is a 12-inch silver half. No problem. This is a 10.5-inch silver dime. No problem. Now there is an upgraded version of this detector coming, the Simplex Plus or the Simplex Ultra. So we'll have to see about that when it comes out and see how it's, what it's doing over this unit here. But this is the unit that I have right now and the only one on the market. This is the top Simplex on the market. Both very deep. But I'm going to change the field of view here just for a second because we want to see what happens when we lift the coil. So give me just a second. There's not going to be any editing in this video, so pardon the camera shakes and all that. Let me make sure my mics are recording. Yeah, we're recording good, so we're getting plenty of good audio. So let's look at this 12-inch silver half. Notice coil height. Couple inches off the ground, it still hits it. 3 inches, gone pretty much. Scrubbing ground. Let's look at the dime. Lifted an inch, 2 inches. 2 inches. Ground. Lift it. Scrubbing ground. Okay, so let me cut this off. Let me get the Xterra Pro and get it turned on, and I'll get the camera mounted on it and the mic. So give me just a minute, guys. So we're going to start out 10 kilohertz. Noise cancel. All right, let me show you guys all this stuff. All right, let me get the camera mounted here on this Xterra Pro. So give me just a second, guys. I'm up in the sun. I know I'm blinding you right there. So we've got it noise canceled. We're gonna run the recovery speed to 3. So we're 10 kilohertz, part 1, recovery speed of 3, okay? Let me slide this detector back. All right, so let me get in here. So this is a 10.5-inch dime. Minelab tones. Let me switch audio again and show you guys. So we do have different tones on this one, tone options. We've got depth, which I like for relics. Okay, we've got 5-tone, 2-tone, 1-tone. The rest of this testing will be done with all tones, which is 99, works on a sliding conductive scale. I'm gonna lift the coil. I need to get a perspective. I need to change perspective on this unit so you guys can see it. Okay, give me just a second. Let me put the camera back down here. All right, so we got good audio. All right. Pretty much right there, it's really close, right? I still think there's a depth advantage right there a little bit. See it? Okay. You know, it's really close, really close. 10.5-inch dime. Lift it. 10.5-inch dime. Now I need to show you guys something about this unit. So let me get this unit up here, because this is what makes this unit interesting in my point of view. So we've got it in 10 kilohertz. We can run 15 kilohertz and we can run 5 kilohertz. And 5 will get a little bit more EMI in my yard. This is a high EMI zone. You guys that follow me know that it's a horrible place for a metal detector to run, and that's running really good for my yard. We've seen the Simplex run really good, but we'll go in and I just want to show you guys something. So we were running at the fastest recovery speed. Well, we're going to change that because we're going to optimize this machine to hunt deep targets. There's a noise cancel on it. So let's look at the machine now. Oh, but wait a minute, I do want to show you one more thing. Sensitivity is at 22, not wide open. That's wide open. We're going to run this unit at 22, which is fairly stable in 5 kilohertz, and which was really stable in 10. So we're going to run the unit like that. I'm going to let you guys see what, you know, this having this customizability does. So I lowered the frequency, which makes it better on silver, but watch this. Yeah, let's back up and look at that dime. What do you guys think about that? Let me just bump it up. Well, I'm not going to change anything off camera. And see, I can even come in here and lower. I'm not going to do anything off camera. I'll do the set and change on camera so you guys can see it. What do you guys think about that? So we are getting a little bit of EMI feedback in my yard this morning on that, but let's just lower the sensitivity. All right, sensitivity to 19. It's quiet, right? Look at the coil height. I'm 3 to 4 inches above that half with a sensitivity of 19. I'm 3 to 4 inches above. You see that? Probably 2.5 to 3 inches above that dime. And just to show you guys one more thing about this, watch this depth audio. That's a sensitivity of 19. Okay, guys, that's about all I'm going to show on that one today. All right, guys. These are the 2 top entry-level metal detectors. Now, I do have a video up of showing the Xterra Pro on the beach. That is one thing that the Xterra Pro will do, is run stable on the beach, and the Simplex not so much. I may get the Simplex to the beach Monday if I have time. So we'll see, and because I got to send this one back to Iffy Signals. If I do that, I'll take a couple of targets, we'll bury them, we'll put the Xterra Pro on the wet salt sand, check the stability on both units and the depth on both units. But both solid detectors, 269, 279. This one has led the way in the entry level for years now, and you guys will have to see what you think about the Xterra Pro. But both well-built units, both waterproof units, both are wireless headphone compatible. So you just guys will have to see what you think. So you've seen the test. We've got recovery speeds adjustments on this one and frequency adjustments on this one and tone options adjustments on this one. We don't have that one on the Simplex, so that is one thing to consider, that you can customize this detector to optimize it for your search conditions. Higher trash, higher recovery. Deeper targets, lower recovery. Then there's the middle one of two where you kind of get the best of both worlds. Frequency, 5 kilohertz can deal with foil and modern coins good. Higher frequency maybe if you're looking for jewelry. The 12 kilohertz is a pretty good balance too, you know, that this detector's running, but being able to customize this unit is a big thing. So you guys check it out. You know, this has been up to now the world's best. We'll see how this one stacks up in the years to come. So there we go. And there is a new Simplex Ultra coming from Nocta detectors. So if Delic wants to send me one, I'll be more than willing to take it to the beach, and I'll be more than willing to show it out here in this test garden. So it gets really expensive buying all these units, you know. So I borrowed this one from Iffy Signals, which is going back Monday afternoon. So I will be buying one of these if I can get my hands on one, because I do want to come into the entry-level detectors realm and bring, you know, and start, hey, you guys come join my live stream. If you're watching this video and you're starting out detecting, come join my live stream. We have all ranges of detectors, from basically what I would consider expert, medium, moderate to beginner, and everybody will answer your questions. There are no, you know, if it's as simple as, how do I cut the metal detector on? Come over, ask the questions, and there's enough people there, we can get, you know, we will help you to the best of our ability. So here's the two best entry-level detectors that I've ever seen, 269, 279. You guys, you be the judge, and whichever one fits your needs the best, hey. So thanks for watching.